Welcome back to Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. We are here with our totally not licensed Plymouth Roadrunner, and we are, if you didn't watch our previous episode, we stripped it all down and fixed this pinky reddy kind of metallic salmon paintwork, kind of. Sold all the stuff, pulled the engine out, sold the engine parts too. Quite a big engine, supercharged. Who doesn't love a good supercharger? And on this episode we will be putting some bits back on it. Like I mentioned in the previous episode, this is a shorter series, sort of like a mini series that I'll be doing. But yeah, hopefully it goes down well. Hopefully everyone enjoys watching it as much as I enjoy playing it. Oh, let me see. How do I parts mount? Loads of stuff to put on. Look at this. Loads of stuff. That leaf spring rear drive axle we need. So we do have the tablet, if everyone's sold. And not loaded up the tablet since I installed the game, so it's kind of taking its time. So, rear axle. I misspelled axle. My bad. Oh, just it's too late at night for me to spell just now. Leaf spring rear drive axle. I have one of them. Well, what do we need here? I think we need two of these. This is where I buy things that I don't know if I need them or not, and then it turns out I don't, but I buy them anyway. Rear air suspension, nice. The rear shock absorber B, I'll have a couple of them. I think I need them. Solid drive rear axle? I have no idea. I think it's them. What else do I need? Leaf. Wow. To be fair, that one was a typo. Need two of these. Need two of these. And we need four of these. We need some of the lovely rubber bushes. We'll get, I don't know, 15 of each. Never have too many of these. Good thing money's not an issue. I replaced the toilet roll in the garage bathroom with some $100 bills. So let's try to think now, what else do we need? We need a whole braking system, but we'll come back to that. So that's the bit I want. Look how shiny that is. And follow up with a couple of rear shock absorbers. You know, so that there's actually something holding the axle onto the car. Because, you know, we're one of those awesome mechanics that can hold an entire axle by ourselves. What kind of mechanic can't do that? A shoddy one, that's what kind. A leaf spring plate. Not what I'd call it, but each to their own. I'm not a game developer. I also wouldn't call these leaf spring U-bolts, they would just be called U-bolts. I'm not going to start picking out flaws in the game. There's been enough people that have done that. This game's gotten some serious amount of hate for the amount of bugs that's in it. To be perfectly honest, I've not seen a massive amount of the bugs personally, so maybe I just got a good copy of the game. So that's a thing that happens. So, just rammed our face through the axle there, just so you know we could get a better view. we're just kind of doing the exact same on both sides. Well, not kind of, we are literally doing the exact same on both sides. And this one. And we'll just go ahead and put the rubbish bushes in. I would say rubber, but I hate them, so rubbish. And now we need wheel hub 4, and then all the corresponding brake bits that go with it. Hub. Wheel hub 4 times 2. Do we need a wheel hub cap? I don't think we do. Right, so brakes. Rear brakes, we need 2 drum wheel cylinders. We need 2 sets of brake shoes. And we need 2 brake drums. So, wheel hub 4. That one. Oh, I was right about the axle. Good guess. Kind of an educated guess, but still. I should remember, I mean, I did just take it off like literally 20 minutes ago from recording the last episode. And that's that side done and ready for the wheel. A wheel which we will not put on just yet. Wish I could tighten bolts like that. Just a couple of turns and that's them torqued up. No double checking or anything necessary. We're the kind of mechanic that throws our head through rear axles to get a better look. Look how much nicer that looks. That just looks the part. Very nice indeed. Very shiny. New parts are nice. So, although I could technically put the wheels on it for the purposes of the body shop, which I may well do. Part mount. Front suspension cross member D. It's at the front where we will probably go back and forth into the tablet quite a bit. Cross member D. This at least gets us something that resembles a chassis on the front, rather than just a big gaping hole that looks totally sturdy. It's that one. More rubber bushes. So yeah, this is a new game that well, it's not a new game, but it's new to my channel. I'm just trying to add as many games as possible to the channel, because some of the games I've got do seem overdone, shall we say. We need a steering rack and front sway bar B. Oh, sway bar. It's a very American way of saying it. Don't know which one, so just assume it's A. Probably be wrong. And we also need a steering rack. Which one was it? It's got double wishbone, so I'm gonna guess it A. No, it's not A. It's C. Is it? Yeah, it's C. I'm going to say C. We'll find out what our survey says. Our survey says yes, it is. Good guess. Just leave that floating there. Because, you know, we're just awesome and we can do that. So we need bottom suspension knuckle and upper, bottom suspension arm and upper suspension arm. I didn't specify, so I'll go for... Oh, I need two of them, don't I? There is, in fact, two sides to this car. There is the left side and the right side. And we want that part, and that part, and that part. And yes, we will assemble that together. Hopefully I have enough rubber bushes in the end. I have got my doubts. That part, that part, that part. And yes, I will assemble that. And we were wrong. I say we. You, the viewer, is getting half of the blame here. You should have told me that this was the wrong one. When you sit at your computer shouting at your screen, I can hear you. I promise. I would never lie to you. Now, let me see here. What else have we got? I kind of got the suspension that I should sort of reassemble. A front axle knuckle cover. Front axle knuckle cover. I should have got two of them. I keep doing that. This is where I find out I actually did get two of them, and I now have three. Front wheel hub. Two of them too. Two of them too. Where is it? Front wheel hub. I want that. Let me see. I should have got the front wheel bearing too. Where is the front wheel bearing thingy, my bobber? It's in here somewhere. Or maybe not. Wheel hub bearing. I was close with what I was calling it. And over to brakes. We need two caliper cylinders, two calipers, two discs, and four pads, just to confuse you. Put that on there. That one there. Oh, it would need a cap, wouldn't it? So where I find out I already had them too. No, I didn't. Install two of the brake pads and put the caliper together and bolt it on. Obviously we can't put the wheel on yet because we're still missing the shock absorber and the steering components. But before we do that, we'll just make this side look vaguely similar to that. Well, hopefully not vaguely, it should be exactly the same. It would be the general idea anyway. And put the right sway bar on. Not necessarily the right side, but yeah, you know what I mean. Yes. I'm gonna wear my enter button out on this game. And then the base over here. The front wheel hub. And the front hub bearing. Front hub cap. A disc. The other two pads. Assemble the caliper. Bolts from behind. Just guessing at where they are, you know. Giving the car a reach around. No pun intended. Get the steering components. We need two of each. I think if my mouse gets any slower at moving across the screen, I'm going to probably get old before I'm finished. And double wishbone front shock absorber times 2, spring times 2. Where's the, what was it called? Is it a cap? Yeah. Rear shock absorber cap, spring cap, front shock absorber cap. What was it called? Is there a bit on it? Let me just check. What have I done? I pushed a button. And oh, right, okay, they just changed the look of it. My mistake. Never used to look so weird. What is going on with that? I'll have 2 of them. Now, let's go and assemble these. Well, one of these. Join parts. One of them, and one of them. Yes, you do your thing, and I'm going to put the steering system together. And this one. And that's ready for the wheel without a shock absorber or anything in it, which is cool. The wheel wouldn't get in the way at all. Over this way a little bit so I can see what I'm doing. I like how we have perfect tracking, you know, it's totally not a delicate thing or anything like that. And I want that, and that. Yes. We'll just wait on this one. No rush. There we go. World's slowest hydraulic spring compressor. I'm sorry, it's not really hydraulic, is it? It's something else. That's a lot of grey bits. And yeah, I have one of them. That's that done. That's how it's ready for the wheel to be added. And then double wishbone shock absorber. Single bolt hold and whole suspension system, and that's good. So yeah. Some nice new shiny bits on the car now. Starting to come together. Still no engine though, but at least we have somewhere to put the engine now. But I want some more brake parts. I want a brake servo. Because that kind of seems like something I put in just now. No, not here. Didn't want to go to the suspension, I wanted to go to the engine. I need to stop pushing the wrong button. Mount part. Brake servo. Now the engine isn't completely bare. Kind of a bare engine anyway, to be honest. Yeah. What I need to do is buy some wheels. What are these wheels for it? What are they called? Vintage race tire and rim retro 1B. Is the front 1Bs as well, or are they 1As? Usually that would be a stupid question, but no. Retro 1B. And the rims. I should check the size. They are all different sizes in this game. Right, let me just take note of this if I can find some paper. They are 215 75 R14s all the way around with no offset. No, sorry, the back are 2 4.5s 70 R14. Really? Let me change that. I don't like that. You know, I'll go for the 14s, but I think I'll change the general size there. Yeah, I kind of We'll figure it out ourselves. Right. Rim Retro 1B. Rim Classic, Rim Modern, Rim Retro. Rim Retro 2, Rim Retro 1B. Now I want 4, and I want them 14s. And now I want tires. Now it's Vintage Race or something it's called. Vintage, this one. Now I want 2 of them, size 14, at 215 with a profile of 70. And then I want 2 of them, 14 inch, with profile of 80. No, sorry, 75. Just slightly bigger. We'll go for 75. And we want the width to be 245s. So changed it so that it's got slightly smaller tires on the front, slightly bigger tires on the back. So tire changer. We'll put tires together. That one. And we'll go for the fronts first. We'll do the 2 front tires first. Look at that chrome in there. It's nice. It's a big tire. Put some more parts together. That one and another front one. Wheel balance. The job that seems to take forever and a week. Take that and install that with a rear tire. That'll be bigger. Right, you're finished, so take that and you can balance that one. And I'll take that and set this to do the last one. I do like how you have to actually put the tires together in this game. So, assemble, and I only have 1 tire on me that's ready to go in the car. Should never go round the hub when assembling tires. Yeah, certainly coming together. I will take that, and I'll take that too. No, I don't want the 75, I want... Oh, I've done the other 70, yeah. So I've only got the rear ones to... only got the rear ones to sort now. Suspension, assemble, vintage race tire. Oh, I just got vintage tire, I didn't see vintage race tire. Maybe I was looking in the wrong bit. But still, I'm going to just double check that there's not another tired thing. Off-road tire, race tire B, slick, sports tire, standard tire, vintage tire B, vintage. Old tire, made for gripping performance. Okay then. Gonna say nothing. I take that and balance the last one. You know, because they're brand new, totally going to be like miles off, aren't they? So, assemble the last tire. Well, not the last one. The last one's still being balanced. This will give us an idea of how it looks. Tucked up into the hub there, slightly bigger than the back. Very nice indeed. Very minimal difference, but it does look a little bit sexy. For a pink car, that is. so tempted to change the colour, but it's supposed to be like a proper restoration, not a modification. If I was going to modify it, I would have not done anything different other than the wheels. Saying that, I did change the size of the wheels, but yeah, there we go. Now, as usual, we will try and sell everything that we've got. I can sell the wheels now. Lots of barn locations. So I'm keeping my rubbers. It's always a good idea to have rubbers on you. Take note, kids. Always keep a rubber on you. So yeah, that's all for this episode. If you're enjoying this series, then please leave a like on the video. It does help a lot. It lets me know what you like and what you don't, funnily enough. Leave me a comment too. Give me your thoughts. Should I change the colour? Saying that, I'm recording all of these before the first one is done, so leave me a comment and let me know if you want me to do another one of these series that is a little bit more interactive with you guys. And I promise I will listen to what you're saying if you say anything at all, that is. And if you do enjoy the content of my channels and you enjoy my videos, then please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I release content like this as well as some extremely different content daily. If you want to know what all that content is, go and check my channel out, and while you're there you can hit that subscribe button. It does help a lot. But thanks for watching, have a nice day, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye for now.